In this session we're still busy with the user-defined options. So it was utility, setup, module parameters, and I go to general. Now we're going to look at the GRV, user-defined table option. The table define option will allow you to add extra fields that will be available for reporting purposes. So if I click on GRV user define and I click on setup, I will move on to the second line, and here I can now add extra information that I require to enter when I process a GRV. You've got a multitude of data types to choose from. I can, for instance, add a graphic. In my case, I would like to add a memo so that I can type quite a substantial amount of information. I'm going to say no, it must not be a required field, and I don't need any more detail. I don't have to go to my indexes because the primary key has already been specified for the document field. That's why I mentioned that you should not delete it. And all you then have to do is to click on Create and OK. If you now close the screen, there's two places where you will find this user-defined field. You can go to Goods Receiving, or you can go to Stock and Recall Documents. I'm going to click on a GRV, and there you'll see the user data. I can now enter the extra information for this GRV and then click on Accept. That information I will then be able to use within a report so that I can see and display that information. And that concludes looking at the user-defined table setup and how to use it for GRVs.